Hello everybody, welcome to the crypto realm. So today we're going to talk about banks and Bitcoin and how just forget about the FUD. If you're worried about banks and Bitcoin, well this is good news. So let's check it out. Michael Saylor, billionaire, he's bought 3.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. He tweets about Bitcoin, he educates people about Bitcoin. Check him out. Always do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. So he put out a tweet about NYDIG expands its play to bridge Bitcoin and banking. All right. So you can check out the article at theblockcrypto.com. It's written by Michael McSweeney and Frank Chaparro. So investment services company NYDIG announced a pair of new business deals this week. The firm's deal-making signals ambitions for a broader role at the intersection between banking and Bitcoin. All right. So you're going to have more options. NYDIG has announced a flurry of partnerships that point to what, by all appearances, is an ever-expanding goal for the Bitcoin services company to broaden access to cryptocurrency in the banking world. That would be so good. Everybody's scared right now with all the FUD, right? The regulations, Binance, and all those other ones being kicked out of countries and being threatened. It's gonna it's gonna be a struggle, but we have people fighting to adopt it, which is great. Especially billionaires like Michael Saylor. And we got the Cubans and the Musk, but my God, those guys don't know a thing about crypto, and they're kind of jokes, if you ask me. I think we all just found out how unintelligent they actually are because they jumped into the crypto space, started flapping their mouths, and yeah, jokes, pure jokes. Mark Cuban already got rug pulled once. You know what his response was in a tweet? He's fine, he got out. Meanwhile, he said he should have done more research, but at the same time, he did a whole article, a blog, about getting into this DeFi token, which got rug pulled, which means it got broken and somebody stole the money. Oh man, these people. So, a spate of new partnerships. One of NYDIG's recently announced partnerships with Q2, a leading provider of digital transformation solutions for banking and lending, according to an NYDIG release. I wonder if I've said NYPD earlier. Oh well. The two firms said they will collaborate together to provide the more than 18.3 million registered users on the Q2 platform with the ability to buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin. Sells pointed out that Q2 provides digital banking to 10% of Americans and for 30 out of the top 100 banks in the US. So that's alright. It's nothing crazy, but there's more. In the release, NYDIG CEO Report Gutman, who is also a co-founder of StoneRidge, said, "The work we will do together will be key to making Bitcoin as easily accessible as possible through incumbent financial institutions, enabling the continued growth of the Bitcoin network." So NYDIG also announced a deal with the Alchemy, connecting Alchemy's customer base, including credit unions, with NYDIG's Bitcoin investment services. With the addition of the NYDIG solution to the Alchemy platform, Alchemy's clients can provide secure Bitcoin services that consumers, and businesses can easily access and interact with through the Alchemy platform. Alchemy's chief strategy and sales officer, Stephen Bohannon, said in a statement. Sells noted that Alchemy is currently the fourth largest digital banking provider in the U.S. The third recent deal was with Fiserv, I'm going to say, or Fiserv, a provider of payment solutions. According to the release, the deal similarly enables financial institutions to let their customers buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin, which is awesome. Beyond that, the two firms are working on enabling banks to provide Bitcoin rewards programs. Sells told the blog that Fiserv reaches 40% of all financial institutions, touching nearly every household in America. That's what people need, and user-friendly. And once they get more into it, they're going to realize wallets, and they're going to get their own wallets, and they're going to start buying and stacking their own crypto. Forget about third parties holding it. Then they're going to get into DeFi. Woohoo! So these recent deals follow NYDIG's partnership announcement with FIS in April, a deal that was also centered around giving digital banking users Bitcoin management capabilities. Earlier this year, FIS took part in NYDIG's 200 million funding round. NYDIG has also raised money from Morgan Stanley, MassMutual, and New York Life, among others. So everybody's getting into this stuff. Everybody just wants to be the big dog. But they don't want to tell people they want to be the big dog. They want to tell people to stay away so they can keep stacking, I guess. In a broader sense, this week's Q2 Alchemy and Pfizer tie-ups indicate that NYDIG is eyeing a greater market share as a services provider at this particular business intersection. As for the scope of these recent partnership, data shows that NYDIG will support Bitcoin buying capabilities across 48.5% of all retail banking customers at U.S. financial institutions. That's great. It just sucks that we have to go through banks still. Banks. Once you realize what crypto is, you start to realize the insignificance of what banks really are, and like they're more of a hassle. They're more of a third wheel. It's just not good. It's not good. So Bitcoin adoption is growing. There's people working just as hard to make it accessible to every household as there are people trying to say get the hell out. There's some senator in the States, I don't know his name, bald guy with glasses, if maybe that'll ring a bell. He's all out banning crypto. He doesn't want crypto at all. And then when you look at who pays him, who pays for his campaigns, for him to talk, all this kind of shit, it's banks. They're all banks. So you have to be careful. Even your government. You think government's for the people? Who pays them? The banks. The banks pay them. Big institutions pay them. And so if they just don't start doing what these people want, what do you think happens? In order to become a politician, you need a lot of money. So you can do your own research on that and see where things can go awry. So thank you for watching. And this is good news, even though it's still with banks and institutions. Eventually, things are going to get so decentralized. We're all going to be our own bank. And that's the goal, right? So thank you for watching. Check out thecryptorealm.com. Go through our menu, see if you can find anything that interests you. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.